Hello guys, this is Indeche Regina Show. It's yet another beautiful afternoon. I'm here with three beautiful looking splendid ladies. Maybe let's know what their name and where they are from.
My name is Megan Omari, a student from Kenyatta University, pursuing a bachelor's degree in education, English literature, and I'm glad to be here to talk with my fellow ladies, and we are going to have a beautiful conversation.
Thank you, Megan.
Hello, I'm Tina Nyawela, a Kenyatta University student pursuing Bachelor of Education Science Biochem, and I'm happy and glad to be here with you as we go about with this topic.
Hello, my name is Brenda. I'm also a student in Kenyatta University pursuing Bachelor in Education Science, Mathematics and Physics. You're our show. Welcome.
Thank you so much, my guests. I appreciate tuko na walimu hapa leo. It's all about teachers. I think those are the most respected people in the society. So today we are talking about young mothers. That's our main focus today. And we have to hear what our friends have to say about young mothers. What are the causes of having young parents? What are the causes? What are the challenges? And what are the ways that we can solve all this happening in our country? So, Megan, what can you tell us about young mothers? What happens? What is making the number of young mothers to increase each and every day?
Okay, basically, I can start from here at the campus. We have some young mothers, basically because they're having irresponsible sex. Alafu unapata mtu amepata mimba, hajui, anakuja kushtuka baadaye. Wakati anaona changes ndo huyo anaenda kudeliver. Hiyo inamuaffect tu sana.
Yeah, so that's what Megan has to say. Now do tutatuambia nini?
Okay, about the young mothers, some of them unapata mtu ameenda either club with your friends, then you get to have the unprotected, which we call sex, and after that unajipata uko na mimba, umepata mtoto, ujui baba yake, stress nini hizo vitu zote.
Brenda, do you have something to tell us on that?
Okay, according to me, most of the young mothers wanna come up juu ya kukosa information full. For example, let me talk about myself. Okay, I'm not a young mother, but let me say something. Tukikuja campus, like tulikuwa tunajua tunakuja, lakini hatukuwa tumeelezwa nini the relationships zinafaa kukuaje. So tuliconcentrate sana na having the perfect boyfriends that we end in our diaries, you know. Lakini hatukuwa tumeambiwa if you do this and this, like kuna vitu unafaa uconsider. So most of the people walikuja kandanganyika na love, bila kuelewa that love inakwanga na consequences zao. Mostly end up to young mothers. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much, Brenda. Brenda amenikumbusha a Bible verse. I remember the Bible even records our people are dying due to lack of knowledge. Watu wamekuja campus, they don't know what to expect. Wanakuja and they're in shock, you get. So they are in dilemma, they don't know what to do and everything, and they got the freedom. So unapata wanafanya vitu mingi inawafanya wamekuwa young mothers. That's why we have the increasing cases of young mothers in the country. So like what are the challenges that these young mothers are facing? Some of the challenges that young mothers are facing here in campus, wenye tunaona out there, the young mothers we're seeing, and we feel so hurt by it. You know, inakwanga bitter, you see a mother struggling, na this was not the call, this was not what it was supposed to be. So what are the challenges, some of the challenges that you've experienced, you've seen them go through?
Okay, some of the challenges ni kama stress. Most of the people after wamepata watoto, they end up wanaachana na boyfriends, then their mothers their parent wanakuwa frustrated. So they end up suffer psychologically, stress, nini, na wengine end up into drugs, wengine unapata mtu ana plan hata kujua ama kuwa mtoto, such things. Yeah.
And Megan, what are the challenges?
Okay, basically I can say these single mothers, especially here in school, they're forced to call off the semester, waende walie mtoto kidogo. Unajua hata wewe una feel vibaya, you had a close friend, mmezoeana na yeye, mnasonga na yeye from semester to semester, then inafika point it's necessary a call off semester ndio enda alie mtoto. So unajua inamrudisha nyuma, kugraduate pia inarudi nyuma. Yeah, it's really bad.
Brenda?
Okay, another challenge, I think, in a link to bitter feminists. Okay, we are women and we should be empowered as women, but we shouldn't be bitter. Like, lack of financial kukosa pesa, kukosa hiyo kusaidiana. Like most of young mothers hawana baba, unaelewa? So ina lead up to bitter feminism. It's messing up our country, you know.
Yeah, I can get the points vile mnasema. The parents are frustrated. Unajua wengine tumekuja campus and the parents are looking at you. You are the one that has to change the situation at home. Alafu unakuja, you end up messing up. Unapata saa wazazi wanaanza kulaumiana. It even destroys relationships out here. And about financial constraints, it's very tough because right now we are dependable on our parents. So wewe umekuwa mzigo home, unaenda pia kuleta mtoto. You know, it's tough. We understand, but then those are the challenges na ni situation tushajipata ndani. So what are the things that we can do as youths to avoid these cases of young mothers? Kwa sababu unajua, as she said, bitter feminist. You become bitter, but then it's no one's fault. You know, it's all about your life. Ni wewe mwenyewe unatunza hii life yako, si ndio? So unakuwa bitter, but this is something you can avoid. So what are the ways that we can try to decrease or reduce these numbers of young mothers in the country, in our campuses, our sisters out there? What can we do? Brenda?
Creating awareness. We are here, we already have the information. Let's reach out to other people. Let's reach out to women. Let's about tuambie that kukikuwa young mother kuna challenges, na kwa hizo challenges zina link kwa hizi vitu na hizi. So we can bring awareness to people. Let the young mothers talk to young people. Let them know that it's not easy.
Yeah. I think creating awareness is the best way because people are lacking knowledge about this. So creating awareness to them might reduce. Juu watajua, if I do this, this is what will happen. And what do you have to tell us?
Okay, for me, the young ladies should be responsible of themselves. They should know that if you do this, this will happen, this will lead to this, and this will lead to this. So when they just be responsible of their bodies, their minds, everything, and they should know that these things, they like love si kitu ya kukimbiliwa na si kitu like unapata leo ushaanza hivi msha end up marriage. It takes time. So they have to be responsible.
Thank you, Megan.
Okay, I would also like to add that men should also be responsible. We have young mothers who become pregnant due to rape. So men should also become responsible. Wanaume wanaweza enda to some instances walewe, watumie drugs, then they grab a lady, wamrape. Somebody so frustrated anaogopa hata kusema that anaenda kupata ball. Yani anajichukia, hata anaweza mtoto pia amchukie. So I think men should also become responsible.
Yeah, I appreciate all that you've said about it. Men, we call upon all men to be responsible. Ladies, we should also be responsible. Hakuna vile you end up being a young mother and you're ever complaining about men. You say men are this, but it's up to you. Wewe ndo una decide. If this is what you want, then go for it. But then all of us should be responsible. Let's make others aware to know what is happening out here. Campus si mahali pa kukuja tu kienyeji. These men here are not toys, and we also have to take good care of ourselves. We have to use our freedom so well in campus to CGMS. But then for those who are already there as young mothers, what I would like to tell you out there is it's not the end of everything. I know your life, you won't live again as a teenager because you're trying to struggle with the education, you're trying to struggle with how to cope with this pregnancy. So what I could tell you, I know it's hard waking up each morning and seeing these little souls rely on you. You see that your world is so small, but no, your world is not small because this kid revolves around your world. You are their nature, you're the home and comfort. So keep up. It's not the end of life. You can still make it with your kid. But then one thing I would like to remind you, let's be responsible, because at the end of the day, you can't end up complaining because the man wasn't responsible. It's also up to you to take up courage and stand and fight for your own, for whatever you want. Hutaenda kusema men are this, but it's all up to you. Decide and then make a move. So thank you so much for young mothers out there. We love you, we appreciate you, and I know that you are going to take this courage. Bring up your kids, and it's not like your world came down or vanished. You're still there, you can still make it with your kid. That is your blessing, and then take good care of it and make the others know the consequences and implications of unprotected sex out here. And these relationships too za kidogo, and you end up messing, and all your dreams are like shattered, but then they are not shattered. Thank you so much, and may God bless you.